Hope everyone's having a great Monday so far. My name's EQ, and if you haven't been to the channel before, welcome to Stonkaholics. Now, I've been keeping up with the last couple of videos. We've been going gem hunting, looking at utility projects on upcoming ecosystems that are ready to boom. Keep in mind these utility projects, when the ecosystem goes up 10%, these can go up 100%. So let's find the gems of the gems. Now, before we get into this video, if you could throw a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, come join our Discord group, any of that would be greatly appreciated. Roll the intro. Today we're going to be looking into the Avalanche ecosystem. Specifically, we're going to be focusing on Avalanche, or XAVA is their ticker. We're sitting at a price of $3.55, a market cap of 38 million, so it's really low, very new project, tons of potential. You haven't even hit 100 million. It hasn't even hit 50 million market cap, so this is a really new project. We've seen AVAX Avalanche blow up with Luna and SOL. Now this project has a lot of upside, so this thing can continue to move up and move up. We're looking at a total supply of 100 million, a max supply of 100 million, so it's deflationary, it's finite, and we're at a circulating supply of almost 11 million, so around 11% of its total supply. This is very early in its life. I'm a huge fan of the Avalanche ecosystem, and Avalanche is a launchpad, so this is going to be helping new projects fill pools, do things like that. Let's dig into what Avalanche is. This is going to be an interoperable token pool and auction for the Avalanche blockchain. It's going to be the future of fundraising on the Avalanche ecosystem. It is the first protocol, and it's exclusively for the Avalanche ecosystem, that promises innovative projects, a fast, secure, and efficient platform for decentralized funding. Now, the problem that they want to fix is that we have come a long way, but the platforms can do better. Now, today's decentralized platforms are slow, confusing, expensive, and isolate both new and experienced investors. Participation is restricted to a select few, and technical issues seem to be the norm rather than the exception. Blockchain innovations are accelerating faster every day, so now it's time for fundraising to catch up, and this is where Avalanche is going to come in. Now you have your swap pools, permissionless listing, fair and equitable fundraising, vesting and distribution, fixed and variable pools, contract and investor protection tools, and intuitive user experience. You're going to be able to get into projects so not only is this a new project, but this is going to help you get on the ground floor of other new projects coming out of AVAX. So you're going to be able to get on Avalanche ecosystem projects way before anyone else does and really take advantage of those huge gains. Now, for investors, you're going to be able to participate with confidence. So it's designed to remove the pain points of current fundraising, aka you're going to remove the confusion, the cost, and the volatility of the other platforms. And you're empowering the investors to participate in sales with confidence. For teams, the specific needs should be front and center, not an afterthought. So this is something that Avalanche is going to be focusing on, which is dedicated to making sure teams receive what they need while establishing strong positive momentum. For the communities, now Avalanche understands that without the network participants, there is no network. So a community is the lifeblood of any project, and its strength begins with an equal opportunity to contribute, no matter who you are. Avalanche is going to allow you to be able to get into these projects way before anyone else and give you a fighting opportunity to get in at the ground floor. Now you have cheap transactions, high throughput, near instant finality, unparalleled security, and interoperable assets and applications. It's bringing the best and brightest projects to the Avalanche ecosystem through groundbreaking consensus protocols and architecture. Now they are transparent with the team, which is great to see. You have a team of team members and advisors, so you have a board of senior members that are working for AVA Labs mostly, which is a great project. Hazelbrook Capital, so one of their investors, is part of the advising board. This is all great to see. They are open source code, so you can see everything on GitHub. You're able to find all of that information on GitHub if you want to check more into that. And the beefy part that we want to bring this up for is the chart. Now we're looking at an hourly chart. You can see we had a pennant that was formed. We've started to break out on the underside of the pennant. We're looking to hold a potential support at this $3.40 range. Now this can slip down to $3.20 and still be healthy. This could potentially slip all the way down to the bottom of this pennant, around $2.88 if you want to get a real steal. Now what we're looking for from a trading's perspective is to see if this can break back in this pennant. If it can't get back in the symmetrical pattern, that's going to be a resistance confirmation. We could see price push down and get a better buy-in. Now, if we do see this break into the symmetrical pattern and find a support on the bottom of this trend line, which is going to be the uptrending line of the symmetrical pattern, we could see this start to break up to the upside. Now, if we break up to the upside, we could see price push up all the way to $5 or $5.50 range to test the all-time highs. And when I'm talking about the all-time highs right now, I'm talking about recent all-time highs. Now keep in mind that Avalanche is only at a $38 million market cap, so even if this thing wanted to 100 times, that would only put us at a $3 billion market cap. Especially Avalanche and AVAX, who is a huge project with a lot of upside. The ecosystem alone could see a 10 times move. Now you're talking about a 100 times move for the ecosystem's utilities, and within that would be Avalaunch. So you're getting in this really at the ground floor, similar to what we did with ADAX if you watched the other videos. Now, ideally, I want to see some more volume come in. Once I see the volume activity start to flow in, I will consider buying in. But for now, I'm just waiting to see what price action wants to do. Now, please keep in mind that this is not financial advice, and you want to make sure to do your own research. Due diligence is important to make sure that you're buying in at the right times and get multiple sources for your news. That's going to be the best way to be a very successful trader. And if you haven't already, please join our Discord group. Now this is going to wrap up this video for today. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave a comment below. If you didn't get a chance to before, throw a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you on the next one.